Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Before we jump into the video, please tap that subscribe button and let's begin. If you're like many viewers, you start your morning with an episode of Live with Kelly and Mark. But is Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos' daytime show airing fresh live episodes this week? Thursday's episode, similar to others aired throughout this and last week, was pre-recorded. Today's broadcast included previously featured interviews, this time featuring Anthony Anderson, Sophia Carson, and Linda Cardellini, along with a performance from A Great Big World. Ripa and Consuelos were recently joined by guest co-hosts such as Jerry O'Connell, David Moore, Carson Kressley, and Steve Patterson, who filled in for Consuelos during the week of July 29 while he was filming a project in Los Angeles. According to Ripa, the following week she was the one away, and Consuelos led the show alongside Jackie Tone, Jenna Dewan, Rita Ora, Elle Duncan, and Katie Lowe's. According to Deadline, Live with Kelly and Mark pulled in an average of 2.2 million viewers during the week of July 21, marking the show's strongest weekly numbers since April. In June, DCDR noted the show's week-to-week ratings improvement, and a production source confirmed to DCDR that the live team is currently enjoying their annual summer hiatus, which happens every year. Fortunately, each episode airing during the break still includes some fresh content, particularly host chats. If you tuned in this week expecting the usual live banter and new celebrity interviews, but instead found a pre-taped episode, you're definitely not alone. The show has been broadcasting recorded segments and re-aired interviews this week, and the explanation is refreshingly simple. It's the show's regular summer break, and both hosts have taken short stints away from the desk. For viewers, that means a lineup of guest hosts, repurposed interviews, and a short but predictable pause in the program's usual live schedule. Below is a full-length breakdown explaining what's been happening on the show, who has been stepping in, what has been airing, how ratings have trended, and what fans can expect when Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos return to the live desk.
The key thing to understand when Live airs a non-live episode is that the show hasn't disappeared from the schedule and the hosts haven't abandoned viewers. Instead, producers are airing pre-recorded interviews, performances, and occasionally previously taped host chats while the main on-air team takes scheduled time off. This is a regular part of the show's yearly calendar and is, according to production insiders, the program's typical summer reset. In short, Kelly and Mark aren't missing. They're on a planned break while the massive production machine of a daytime series keeps moving forward. That distinction is important because syndicated talk shows like Live almost never go fully dark. The show still needs content for its weekday time slot, and producers prefer to keep momentum going rather than leave viewers with empty airtime. The result is a blend of programming, part repurposed content, part newly filmed segments, meant to keep viewers engaged while giving the hosts time to recharge. On the episode that had some viewers wondering, is this live? The program showcased a block of earlier recorded interviews and a musical performance. That lineup included discussions with Anthony Anderson and Sophia Carson, a visit from Linda Cardellini, and a performance by A Great Big World. All of these segments were filmed in advance and packaged into that day's broadcast. Why re-air taped material instead of leaving the hour blank? From a production perspective, it's practical and viewer-friendly. The interviews still carry entertainment value, especially when featuring well-known celebrities. And because the show airs in multiple markets with different broadcast times, pre-recorded content can be reused without losing relevance. For viewers accustomed to new live moments every morning, it may feel like a slight letdown. But to many others, the curated highlights and familiar faces do the job just fine. When one or both hosts take breaks, Live brings in a rotating roster of guest co-hosts. This summer, fill-ins have included Jackie Tone, Jenna Dewan, Rita Ora, Elle Duncan, and Katie Lowe's, each spending time at the host desk with Mark during Kelly's week off. Earlier, when Mark was briefly away working in Los Angeles, Other personalities, such as Jerry O'Connell, David Muir, Carson Kressley, and Steve Patterson, stepped in to ensure the show stayed on track. These rotating hosts kept the program lively and maintained continuity while the regular hosts were off-screen. The rotating host model has successfully